Discover the transformative power of Zen and the art of NLP. A lot more success with a lot less stress on Transformation Talk Radio. Every Thursday at 9:30 a.m. Pacific, Dr. Steve Simpson combines the principles of Zen philosophy with the techniques of neuro-linguistic programming to help you achieve your goals with ease and tranquility. Whether you're seeking personal growth, professional development, or improved relationships, this show offers practical strategies and insights to navigate life's challenges with a calm and focused mindset. Get ready to embrace a new level of success and serenity. Zen and the art of NLP starts now.
Hello everyone, it certainly does start now. Because today we continue our journey into the profound teachings of Zen Buddhism, and we learn more this week about right speech, the art of compassionate communication. Right speech is the third step on the Buddhist Eightfold Path, so we're almost halfway through these paths. And of course, don't worry, you don't have to remember everything about them. You don't even need to remember there's 8. But something in this show is going to resonate with you, and you won't forget it, even if you try. And anyway, so this is the third step, which encourages cultivating wholesome thoughts rooted in renunciation, goodwill, and harmlessness. This involves directing our minds away from greed, hatred, and delusion, and fostering kindness, compassion, and understanding. Though simple, these perspectives encapsulate profound wisdom, and they provide a practical framework for cultivating a life of harmony, compassion, and self-awareness. If you do this right, you will glide through life like a swan on a calm lake. If you do it wrong, please don't do this, because your life will be like living in an out-of-control wheelie bin in a storm. So none of us are going to do that. I'm Dr. Steve Simpson, and you are listening to Zen and the Art of NLP on Transformation Talk Radio. Today, as we delve into the dark side of our desires, we'll also explore how NLP and Zen philosophy principles, how they intersect with this journey. These insights will inspire you, I hope, and provide practical tools for personal growth and inner peace. Zen is a state of calmness, attentiveness, and tranquility. It shares a common goal with NLP to enhance personal development, boost performance, and improve communication, and of course, probably many other things as well. Someone with a Zen attitude approaches a situation calmly and with a focused awareness, because this is the home of peak performance and the source of massive results. Today's headline topic is Right Speech, the Art of Compassionate Communication. Every week I choose 3 quotes, which I hope will highlight some of the things that we're going to say. So let's get started with quote number 1. Do you know what writer Lawrence Peter thought about speech? He said, "Speak when you're angry, and you'll make the best speech you'll ever regret." It's a clever one, like that. Do you know what philosopher Soren Kierkegaard thought about speech? People demand freedom of speech as a compensation for the freedom of thought, which they seldom use. It's a bit deeper. Back to Mark Twain, one of our favorites. And this is one that I can really resonate with. Do you know what writer Mark Twain thought about speech? He said, "It usually takes me more than 3 weeks to prepare a good impromptu speech." That's about right, even though we try to cut it short. And the source of these 3 inspirational quotes is from brainyquote.com. Stay with us for the next 30 minutes and let us help you experience that sweet spot of mind, body, and soul to embrace a new level of success and serenity, helping you achieve a lot more success with a lot less stress. Please feel free to post your questions and comments, and I'll do my best to answer them in the final part of the show. And you can also call us now at our live call-in number. Yes, we are. We're waiting for you. And it's 1-800-930-2819. This is your chance to engage directly with a topic and share your thoughts with our audience. And remember, you're not alone on this journey. We're here to support you every step of the way, and we welcome your questions and comments anytime. To remind you, today's headline topic is Right Speech, the Art of Compassionate Communication. Now we are ready for our next adventure, and we'll dive again into the profound depths of our brains. I warn you that you may never think the same way about yourself again, because you'll think better about yourself. And you've got two choices. You can turn back. I wouldn't do that. What's the point? Or you can be brave, which I know you can be. Trust me, I'm a doctor, but more importantly, I'm a lizard trainer, and I know how lizards' brains work. So let's get started right now. Right speech, as I mentioned, is the third principle in the Eightfold Path of Zen, and it emphasizes the power of our words and their impact on ourselves and others. We've talked about this many times before, and we will again. It encourages mindful communication, which fosters understanding, harmony, and peace. This involves cultivating awareness of our speech and actively choosing words that are truthful. It's a good place to start, usually works. Honesty and integrity form the foundation of right speech. It involves speaking truthfully and avoiding falsehoods, deception, or exaggeration, as if we ever would. This commitment to truthfulness builds trust and fosters genuine connection. Be kind and compassionate. Our words should be imbued with kindness and consideration for others. This means refraining from harsh language, insults, or criticism that could cause pain or harm. Instead, we strive to use language that uplifts, encourages, and supports, just like my wonderful teachers from the past did, I wish. Beneficial and helpful. Right speech aims to contribute positively to the well-being of others. This involves offering words of encouragement, support, and guidance where appropriate. It also means avoiding gossip, idle chatter, or divisive language that could create conflict or disharmony. I wish our politicians could do this one. Timely and appropriate. Right speech involves choosing the right time and place for our words. It means considering our speech's context and potential impact on others. Sometimes, hard to believe, silence is the wisest course of action. Stop you getting into trouble. Practicing right speech involves cultivating several vital qualities, such as mindfulness, paying close attention to our words and their potential impact before we speak. Take a little breath before we speak. This helps us avoid impulsive or reactive speech that we may well later regret. Empathy, considering the perspective and feelings of others before we speak. We all think differently about these things. This helps us choose words that are sensitive and understanding. Self-reflection, examining our speech patterns and identifying tendencies towards harmful or unhelpful communication. This allows us to address these habits and make conscious word choices. And active listening. Listen forensically, not only to the words, but also to what's underneath them, to understand their perspective. This fosters deeper communication and mutual respect. If you work in the talking therapies, psychotherapy, all those hypnotherapy, all those kinds of things, in my experience and in others that I talk to, listening is way more important than anything you say. Listening forensically to other people with 110% of your focus and concentration, because the truth always lies underneath the words. As I said that, I just remember the truth lies underneath those words. That's a bit of an ambiguous anomaly, isn't it? But I'm sure you know what I mean. By cultivating right speech, we positively impact our relationships, our communities, and ourselves. Our words become instruments of healing, understanding, and peace. We foster an environment where communication is constructive, supportive, and conducive to the well-being of others. That's the mission today. The best way to find out more about me and my work, and I hope you do, is to check out my website, drstephensimpson.com. Sign up for my free weekly newsletter, and then you will automatically, once a week, get the newsletter, and you'll discover plenty of other free stuff to explore. There's a huge amount of free stuff on my website, probably too much. But it includes the Zen Doctor and the Poker Genius podcast channels, which are pretty popular. If you play poker, and even if you're not, Zen's pretty popular with people at the moment. If you feel rich, and I really hope you do, on my website, you can also spend a little bit of money, not too much, but there's some books, hypnotic audio books, and coaching programs there. And of course, if you're not rich like most of us, then I really hope that you will be, because stranger things have happened. Think and Grow Rich. That's the title of the book and the movie, and there's a lot in that. You are listening to Zen and the Art of NLP with me, Dr. Steve Simpson. We're going to take a swift break, but before we do that, I say this every week, and actually almost every new person that I meet in my practice, I ask these 4 questions. They're really important because they tell you so much. Take a moment to think about these 4 questions. Question number 1, what is your greatest gift? You probably know, please don't be shy, don't be modest. Everybody's got one of their greatest gift. So you're same as everybody else there. It's just the gifts that we have that are different. If you're really so modest that you don't know what you're good at and you can't think of anything that you're good at, then ask a good friend or your family, and I'm sure they will put you straight pretty quickly. Question number 2, what's the one thing that you desire the most? Now, you could get the impression from these shows that desire is very bad. Actually, it's the opposite. Desire is really, really good. It strengthens motivation, and it resonates with the universe and kind of makes things happen on the side somehow, as long as it's the right kind of desire, and only you can say that. And when your desire goes with the greatest gift, it's almost a home run. And question number 3, what's the one thing that is stopping you from achieving the thing that you desire the most? Really important to know this one, because just like most things, if we can find out what it is, we don't necessarily need to have an answer at that moment, but we're a long way again to stopping it. And the last question is, what's the one thing that you want to share with others? Now, this is different and really, really powerful, because rather than thinking about what you want, it's your opportunity to think what you can do in this universe that can help others. Even if it's only one person, then your time on this planet will not have been wasted. And the other thing is that when you think about other people, your frequencies resonate and they bounce around with greater strength all over the universe, let alone this planet. So, don't be surprised when you get a response from somewhere, because you almost certainly will. When we return, we will relax, because I can see how exhausting this last 20 minutes, 15 minutes has been. We're going to kick off our shoes, and we're going to enjoy a peaceful guided meditation to be healthy, wealthy, and happy. Those are 3 good places to start. Trust me, this is a lot easier than it might sound. Remember, your unconscious mind is almost infinitely powerful, much more so than your conscious, so that your unconscious mind is going to be able to play with this meditation. Stay tuned. We will be right back, helping you achieve more success with less stress. We are right back. I hope you enjoyed pondering those 4 big questions during the break. And if you wish, you can send your answers to me. I read them and I always find them interesting. So as we were saying before the break, if you can remember, and unconsciously I'm certain you can, right speech is the 3rd step on the Buddhist Eightfold Path. It encourages cultivating wholesome thoughts rooted in renunciation, goodwill, and harmlessness. This involves directing our minds away from greed, hatred, and delusion, and instead fostering kindness, which is far more helpful. As well as kindness, there's compassion and understanding. And though simple, these perspectives encapsulate profound wisdom and provide a practical framework for cultivating a life of harmony, compassion, and self-awareness in this increasingly complicated life that we all lead. Now, as promised, it's time for a short but deep guided meditation. This massive shortcut in understanding will connect you to the most profound wisdom of the unconscious mind. When you learn how to quieten down the incessant and overcritical demands of the conscious mind, the unconscious mind has room to breathe, and to speak. So now you can sit back, relax, and trust your hidden wisdom to connect the dots of everything we've been exploring today and do all the heavy lifting for you. So let's get started now. Right speech, the art of compassionate communication, is a 4-stage guided meditation to let go of baggage and enter the exciting world of possibilities. Sit or lie down comfortably and close your eyes. Take 3 deep breaths and focus your mind on your out-breath. When a person sits down after a hard day at work, they often sigh. This is an example of an out-breath which performs an essential physiological function, because the air you breathe out contains carbon dioxide, which is a poison, a bit like the fumes emitted from cars from their exhausts. The out-breath lets go of the toxins in your body, and just as importantly, lets go of your negative emotions too, wiping the slate clean for the new day. This is why our out-breath is so essential. As you breathe out on every breath, say in your mind, let go, let go. Trust your unconscious mind to choose what you need to keep, and more importantly, what baggage you can safely leave behind. Keep on breathing, focus on the out-breath. At the end of every out-breath, say to yourself, let go, let go, let go. Stage 2. Now focus your attention on your in-breath. Your in-breath is loaded with precious oxygen, which your body uses to provide energy to every cell. The in-breath also carries new emotions. What emotions would you choose to inhale for the day ahead? Perhaps love, perhaps happiness, maybe creativity. Allow your unconscious mind to choose and take what it needs for the day ahead. The body takes what the body needs. This is the focus of every in-breath you take during this guided meditation. Stage 3. Now focus on the first part of your body that the in-breath reaches. Perhaps it's the tip of your nose or the inside of your lips. Whatever it is, focus on this entry point for the energizing in-breath with gratitude for all the good things it's carried in the past, carries now, and will carry in the future. Stage 4. For this final stage of the pathway to freedom meditation, use your imagination to choose different parts of the body to breathe through. Examples include breathing in through the top of your head, breathing through your eyes, breathing through your throat, breathing through your heart, breathing through your belly, and breathing through your feet. Zen has no rules. You only do what feels right. And the feeling is always more powerful than the thinking, because the body takes what the body needs. Where are you now? What do you hear? And what do you feel? In your own time, make small movements and slowly open your eyes. Smile and look forward to the rest of the day and everything it will bring. There'll always be challenges, but you now have all the resources to deal with them in the moment. There will likely be plenty of good things too, because everything else follows when your head is in the right place. May this meditation inspire you to continue walking the path towards liberation, taking just one step at a time. Remember, meditation is a practice. With consistent effort, you'll develop a deeper connection to your inner stillness, finding moments of tranquility and clarity amidst the busyness of life. Whether seeking enlightenment, inner peace, or a deeper understanding of oneself, Zen offers a path of self-discovery and awakening that transcends cultural boundaries. Its timeless wisdom and profound simplicity resonate with those seeking a more meaningful and fulfilling life in the modern world. Time, I think, for one or two quick questions. What if I accidentally say something hurtful? We all do this. We are not robots. The best thing you can do, if possible, is apologize at the time something slips out. But don't beat yourself up. There's nothing in Buddhism or nothing in Zen that's about beating yourself up. It's a very forgiving philosophy of thought. Does right speech mean I can never criticize anyone? Well, I would say yes and no. I would say sometimes you don't have to agree with everything that everybody says. It's the way you put it that counts. That's the skill. Anyway, now it's time for the top tip of the week. And this is one of the quotes we spoke about earlier. Speak when you are angry and you'll make the best speech you'll ever regret. So that summarizes pretty much what we've been saying for the whole show. And if you do this, this is the easy way to a lot more success with a lot less stress. So thanks for joining us on the show. We've got a great program already lined up for you on the same day, at the same time, and at the same place next week. Be there and invite all your friends and family and everybody else too, even the people you don't like, because who knows? You might even get to enjoy their company. Stranger things have happened. I look forward to meeting you all again next week. In the meantime, have a great week. Meet many exciting new people. Make massive progress on all of your projects using your greatest gift. And most importantly, have almost too much fun. I'm planning to. Goodbye for now.
You have been listening to the Zen and Art of NLP. A lot more success with a lot less stress. Tune in every Thursday at 9:30 a.m. Pacific on Transformation Talk Radio as we dive into the depths of your unconscious mind and awaken your intuition, unlocking hidden talents and supercharging your personal and professional relationships. Continue embarking on a stress-free journey towards unparalleled success by subscribing to future episodes and stay updated on the latest content. Easily share these captivating shows with your loved ones and create meaningful connections. Book a personal session with Dr. Steve Simpson to delve deeper into the topics that resonate with you. You can visit his website at drstevensimpson.com.